"And here's the Sodor Museum," said Stafford to the railway inspector. "That's a very nice statue," said the inspector. "Yeah, it is a nice statue. Thomas, Doug, Oliver, and Norman found it a few months ago, although nobody can really figure out where it came from." The inspector climbed back into Stafford, and Stafford continued along his way. "And over here we have Roseworth Station," said Stafford. Ryan was going as fast as he could to try and catch up with Bowler. But Bowler was just too quick. As they reached Nafford Station, Ryan switched onto the adjacent line and began to race past Bowler. Ryan began to pull ahead, but suddenly Bowler began to go slower. Then it happened. Shaking and spluttering, the diesel stopped. Ryan backed up and was surprised at what he saw. "My hat," says the Topham Hatt. "You sucked it in your air intake." "Bother your hat," said Bowler crossly. Just then Stafford rolled up. "Oh, hello, Ryan," he said. "I see you managed to catch Bowler." Just then the railway inspector stepped out of Stafford's cab. Ryan and Sir Topham Hatt gasped. "Oh, Mr. Inspector," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I'm terribly sorry that we left you behind at Ofsted Castle." "Don't worry, it's all right," said the inspector. "This battery-operated shunter was kind enough to show me around the rest of the island." Sir Topham Hatt let out a sigh of relief. "Oh, thank you so much, Stafford," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Say, whatever happened to that railboat?" asked the inspector. I'm sure we left him at the castle," said Ryan. "Hello? Anybody? I could use a hand." Sir Topham Hatt telephoned the mainland, and soon 2 of the military engines came to take Bowler back to the other railway. The engines at the sheds watched as Bowler was taken away. "At last," said Thomas. "It's about time Bowler got out of here. Now we can focus on our work knowing that he's finally gone," said Splatter. And the engines all cheered as the disgraceful, disgusting, despicable Class 40 diesel finally disappeared from sight. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt and the railway inspector were at the airport. The railway inspector was getting ready to depart. "Thank you for your visit, Mr. Railway Inspector," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Once again, I'm sorry for leaving you behind at Ofsted Castle. We all make mistakes, Topham," said the inspector. "I'm glad you were finally able to catch that diesel from the other railway." And he walked away over to Jeremy. As soon as Jeremy left, Stafford brought Sir Topham Hatt to Ofsted Castle. "Thank you for leading the railway inspector around the island, Stafford," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You are a really useful engine. And the best part is," said Stafford, "is that there weren't any accidents on the day that the inspector was here." Just then, a giant gust of wind blew up and the crate that Benny was holding swung around and dropped onto the track. "Benny," said Lady, "you were supposed to put the crate in Harry, not on the tracks." "Sorry," said Benny. "Let me just pick it up." Just then, Mighty Mac came racing down the hill and smashed into the crate, and they came off the rails. "Ouch," said Mighty. "Who put that crate on the track?" It wasn't me," said Benny, and he swung around so fast his hook knocked Harry off the track. "Ouch," said Harry. "Benny." Stafford sighed. At least they didn't happen while the inspector was here," he said. "Otherwise, well, he probably would have written a bad review." "Ha ha ha, we've broken away. Oh, so that's where I put the fuel tankers. Wait, what? I mean, it was me.